When we talk about combining like terms, there's a couple vocabulary words that you must know. You first need to know the word variable. Variable is just a letter that stands for a number that you don't know yet. Then you have coefficient. A coefficient is just a number that goes directly in front of the variable. So whenever I combine like terms, I circle and square off my like terms. So let's look at this one first. I'm going to start with my x. Now, when I circle off my like terms, I include the sign that's in front. So looking here, I see that 2x is like 3x. But when I circle it, I'm going to include that sign that's directly in front. Now let's look at the y. I'm going to use a square for this one. But notice that when I square it, I again include the sign in the front. Y is like y, so those are like terms. So I'm going to square that as well. Now I just combine them. If I look at 3x plus 2x, I should know that that is 5x. Now I have negative 3y minus 7y. So I have a problem where it's negative 3 minus 7. If I make that into an addition problem, it would look like negative 3 plus a negative 7. Well, remember, if they're at the same signs, which they are, I add and keep the sign. You can also think of this in terms of money. If I already owe you $3 and I borrow $7 more, I now owe you 10 all the way together. So once I do that math, I just add this back up here and include my sign. And that would be my answer. Because these are unlike terms, I cannot go any further. Now let's look at this one down here. I'm going to again circle and square off my like terms. My variables I'm working with are j and a. So first I'm going to circle my j's. Remember, I include the sign at the front. Then I'm going to square my a. Remember, again, I include the sign right in front. Now I'm just going to go through and combine them. 4j plus 16j, well, I know that 4 plus 16 is just 20. Now I need to move to 2a minus 3a. So over to the side, 2 minus 3. Well, remember, I want to make this into an addition problem so I can use my rules. So 2 plus a negative 3. Now, are my signs the same? They are not, because my 2 is positive and my 3 is negative. So I'm going to subtract, and my answer is 1. And I use the sign from the greater number, which is negative. So now I have negative 1a. Now, if you go one step further, you know that you don't really have to write that 1 because it's understood. So you can actually have 20j minus a.